Since I'm alone at home and the house is quiet, I decided to make one last recording for 2019. I've been watching my subscriber count over the last week or so, and it has hovered right at the 14,000 mark, but up until this morning has not crossed the line yet. I saw 13,997 at one stage, and then yesterday it was back down to 13,946. Whether this is due to people unsubscribing or to YouTube screwing with me, I will never know. But this morning I see it is sitting at 14,036. I'd like to thank all of my subscribers for spreading my videos far and wide. It gives me quite a kick when I see people I know pretty well sharing my videos on social media without knowing that it is actually my videos. I never intended to do this to make a name for myself or to make as much money as I could out of it. If that was the plan, I would have revealed my identity long ago, started doing live streams simply to talk cuck as some do, and rake in as many super chat donations as possible, as a few YouTubers do on a regular basis. Instead, I only try to make videos that will make people think, that will get them to reevaluate their opinions of what they see happening around them every day in South Africa. I also do this to create international awareness. Having said that, as you know, at the end of all my videos, I do offer ways in which you, my subscribers, can support me and my channel if you want to. I offer no rewards to those who do, and I do not penalize those who don't. Every subscriber I have needs to get the same information and be treated absolutely equally. The fact that I am unemployed and rely on ad revenue as well as some contributions on Patreon is irrelevant. The fact is that besides a little crypto trading that I do, this channel, or should I say, the revenue that it generates, is basically my only real source of income. So the next time someone makes the comment that I am begging for money, please, before you start tapping away at the keyboard, consider that I might just be offering some kind of value to a lot of people. If I wasn't offering some form of value, I would not have 14,000 subscribers right now. This is easy to see when you look at the channel of another YouTuber. I won't name names, but this guy is in much the same situation that I am financially. Makes a good quality production with good graphics, a good intro to his videos, and he really knows how to use OBS very well. Yet, I don't think he has 2,000 subscribers yet, and he has been at it for a while now. The only reason why this can be is that his content is crap. He's a newsreader and has very little value to offer his audience. Even so, he is qualified to receive super chats and is making as much use of the opportunity as he can. He has even gone so far to time his broadcast to fit in between one or two other YouTubers' broadcasts, just so that he does not, or rather just so that he isn't in competition with them for audience. Enough about that, guys. Just know that although I am super grateful for any support I can get, I am not doing this simply to suck money out of you. There are better ways of achieving that than what I am doing right now. With 2020 literally 2 days away now, I'd like to discuss a few very important things with you. Firstly, I'm still noticing on just about all the WhatsApp groups that I am on how many old-timers, and it is mostly old-timers, are still so keen and proud to tell everyone that they voted no in the 1992 referendum and how they would like to get rid of those who voted yes. People, I've said this once before and I'm going to say it again. Stop living in the past. If you keep looking behind you, you are going to end up tripping over the future. We, as the white minority, cannot, I repeat, we cannot afford any division amongst us at this point in the game. You people need to stop immediately. I'm sure there are thousands out there who regret the day that they put their cross down in the yes box. Just remember, not everyone had the foresight at the time as you might have, and the yes voters trusted the people they voted for. I'd like to play you a short clip that has been doing the rounds on social media for a while now. If you watch this, you can understand how so many were fooled into voting yes by the people they had trusted for over 40 years.
Ons vra, skenk ons u vertroue. Ons sal u nie in die steek laat.
Die nasionale party, meneer Maree, wil ek vir u onmiddellik mee geruststel. Gaan nie toelaat dat die communistische party of die ANC 'n sogenaamde seizure of power uitoefen in hierdie land nie. Dit is hoekom ons onderhandel oor 'n nuwe regering.
Ek wil gaan onderhandel om juis te beskerm dit wat beskermenswaardig is. Om juis stabiliteit te verseker. om juis oorheersing te voorkom.
Ons onderhandel op die basis van magsdeling en nie magsoorname nie.
'n Akkoord wat aan almal 'n plek onder die son sal gee. Wat geen groep bo ander bevoordeel nie.
Die ANC probeer nie om namens die Afrikaner te praat nie, maar ons sê daar is plek vir die Afrikaner oral in Suid-Afrika.
Hier is die voorstelle van die Nasionale Party. As een hierdie voorstelle enige bewys kan kry dat ons die regering aan 'n swart meerderheid gaan oorhandig wat beheer sal word deur die kommuniste en deur meneer Mandela, dan beloof ek vir u R5.000 vir die Konservatiewe Party se fonds.
Even though many conservative people were fooled by these politicians, I am sure that there were many liberals who voted yes and would do so today again if they had the opportunity. These are the people we should be concerned about. They are the people who are still sabotaging us and our futures. Now, I am not in any way insinuating that the old no voters should turn their attentions to getting rid of these people at all. What I am saying is when or if total chaos and civil war should break out here, then these people are our enemy number one. I will say no more on the subject. My aim in the interim is to attempt to make as many of the liberal-minded people see the mistake they are making and to get them to start seeing things the way they are and not the way they would like to think they are. Right now, I couldn't care what you voted in 1992 as long as you are ready to defend what is yours right now. Let's put that one to bed now for good, please. It's for our own good. A while ago, I made a video on the I Am Staying movement in South Africa. In the video, I concluded that these people were basically delusional fools. Yesterday, I came across something that drove this home so hard that I thought I just had to share it with you. Everyone knows what happened to the whites in Zimbabwe during the late 70s and 80s, right? I'm sure we can all agree that it did not turn out too well for them, did it? Well, to reinforce my opinion of the I Am Staying movement here in South Africa, I came across this image. As you can see in this pic, this was taken in 1982. Just like our I Am Staying movement here, Zimbabwe had the exact same movement back then. I wonder where this woman is today, if she even survived what happened in Zimbabwe. If anyone knows this woman or can identify her, I would love to speak to her. If this is not a lesson for those libtards, then I don't know what is. I'm not saying that people should leave South Africa at all. What I am saying is have the right reasons to stay. Another thing I would like to talk to you about is this firearm amnesty announced recently by the Minister of Police in all his wisdom, Mr. Cele. This amnesty is nothing other than a scare tactic to get you to hand in any firearms you might have, including those you might own, of which the white license card has expired. People, I can't stress this enough. Do not hand in any firearms at all. Not a single one. A population unarmed is a population ready to be destroyed. Remember what happened to Petrotif when he trusted Dingaan? Do not do it, people. This country is fast entering full-blown socialism and communism, and it is us who have allowed it to happen. Nowhere on earth has communism been good for the population. The only people it serves well is the politicians who enforce it. The rest live under oppression and tyranny. Don't believe me? Go and read some history books. There is a popular and very true saying that says, you can vote your way into communism, but you will have to shoot your way out of it. Please, people, handing in your firearms is the worst thing you could possibly do at this stage. As we know by now, the police and the SANDF are the largest suppliers of guns and ammunition to the criminal world by a long way. Just look at the robbery of 19 assault rifles a week ago from the Littleton Army base. Why would we want to go and hand in legal firearms only for them to end up on the street being used against us? It makes no sense at all. Besides, every firearm handed in is supposed to be ballistics tested to determine whether it was used in any crimes in the past. Do you really think that a criminal who has perhaps committed a cash in transit heist and shot someone dead, or a farm murderer, is going to go and hand in their illegal and possibly ex-police or SANDF issue firearm and run the risk of being prosecuted for murder? Get real, folks. Handing in your guns is suicide. Do not do it. The next thing I would like to talk to you about is censorship. Censorship of the conservative by the liberals. This comes in the form of liberal news agencies literally not publishing anything that could further the conservative approach in any way. Also by news agencies actually promoting the liberal stance as well as discrediting the conservatives in any way possible. I have seen this with my channel on many occasions. In the beginning, when I applied to have my channel monetized, I waited months for them to grant it, while in the meantime, I have had videos taken down for apparently contravening the community guidelines, although they could never tell me which guidelines I contravened. Lately, there have been a number of YouTube channels restricted in some way, and in some cases totally banned. This is nothing but biased censorship. I have seen subscriber numbers drop so fast that it had to be some form of penalization or manipulation on YouTube's part to restrict my reach, I am sure. To counter this, I'd like to make a plea to you, my subscribers, to like and share my videos as far and wide as humanly possible. This is the only way to overcome this problem. There is no other multimedia platform right now that has the reach or popularity of YouTube. So for now, my aim is to fly under the radar as much as possible. I am very careful what I say because I know that YouTube has algorithms that can recognize words which they deem to be unsuitable. I'm trying my best to stay within the restrictions of their guidelines, but eventually my channel will fall victim to them, I am sure. There are a few alternatives to YouTube, but they are nowhere as popular yet. There are many things we as content producers are considering, but nothing has popped up yet as the replacement to YouTube. The search continues. To all of you, I wish you a prosperous and peaceful new year, although I'm sure we can all agree it will probably be everything but prosperous or peaceful for thousands of us. Nevertheless, I wish nothing but safety and security for each and every one of you. Remember, it is your responsibility. Nobody else can or will ensure your safety. To any farmers or people who live on small holdings or plots that are slightly isolated, even those of you in the suburbs, guys, if you own a firearm, get it out of the safe, clean it, oil it, take it to the range and get the feel for it. After that, carry it on you at all times and be ready to use it at any time. It is absolutely useless to you or your family locked up in the safe. If the Minister of Police can order his staff to use deadly force to enforce the law, then surely it must be okay for you and I, as legal firearm owners, to use deadly force to protect your life, the lives of your family, and the lives of anyone else who has their lives threatened by cold-blooded, savage killers. Remember, dead men tell no tales. Besides, survivors end up on the streets again to commit more terrorism. Be ready for big challenges in 2020 and be prepared to fight for what is yours. Please like and share this video as far and wide on other social media platforms as possible. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, do it now by clicking on the big red subscribe button below and to the right of this video. On PC, that is. While you're at it, click on the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload new content. If you would like to support my channel and my work, I welcome any contributions you would like to make. In the description field, I have provided numerous ways for both local as well as foreign subscribers to make a contribution. If you would like to make a crypto contribution, I have also supplied a Bitcoin as well as a Litecoin wallet address. If you would like to contribute any other cryptos, simply shoot me an email to the address provided in the description and I will supply the relevant wallet address. To all those amazing people who do support my channel, I would like to say a huge thank you and extend my sincere appreciation to your generosity over the 2019 period. Be safe out there. Until next time. Until next year.